Shane Dawson confesses why we haven't seen the James and Tati scandal in the series yet.
Billie Eilish shocks fans to tears.
And Shawn Mendes fans call each other out for mobbing him in Australia.
All that and more on today's Daily Hollywood Rundown. What is up, you guys? Welcome to today's episode of the Daily Hollywood Rundown. I'm Sussan and today Emile's out, so I'm joined by our lovely managing news editor, Maddie.
Stop it, girl. Hey guys, it's Maddie Conklin, and yes, news managing editor here. I'm behind the scenes, but now I'm with my girl Susan.
On the scene, delivering the tea for you guys. If it's your first time, if it's not your first time, but you haven't hit that subscribe button, I don't know why you haven't. Hit that subscribe button right there, and also hit the bell to be notified the second we post a new Clevver News update, and leave us comments because we love to read your comments. And you guys, we have so much tea to get into today. So much tea. Kicking it off with Taylor Swift and Joe Alwyn.
Yes, I'm glad you said Joe Alwyn. So Joe and Taylor are pretty private about their relationship, but now Joe is actually kind of sort of opening up about his relationship with Miss Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift has had quite the 2019, from her new music to her new man, Joe Alwyn. T Swift is honestly at the peak of her career, and now, like I said, her boyfriend, who usually stays quiet on the topic of the relationship, is speaking out about his girl. Joe is currently promoting his new movie Harriet, which tells the true story of Harriet Tubman's escape from slavery. Now, while speaking with E.T., Joe talked about how he's survived the past 3 years of dating one of the most famous people in the world. He said, quote, "I just don't really engage with anything that I don't want to engage with." Joe and Taylor have been dating for 3 years and have done an amazing job at staying out of the limelight and keeping their relationship private. We know that Taylor has been involved in numerous high-profile and very public relationships in the past. Taylor has also spoken in the past about why she chooses not to broadcast her relationship to the world via social media, saying, quote, "I've learned that if I do, people think it's up for discussion, and our relationship isn't up for discussion." Which makes total sense as to why Joe has kept tight-lipped and said, "I just don't really engage with anything that I don't want to engage with." So there you know.
And you know what? That works, right? Because that's how
Yes.
they've managed to keep things so private for so long, and it seems like their relationship, the little bits we do know about it, that they're in a really good place.
Exactly, and it's like 3 years. You know, I feel like Taylor kind of goes through like 1 to 2 years, and it's like the worst breakup in the world. We get an album, but this Lover album is just so full of love.
Yeah, and I wonder, like, you know, her birthday's coming up, as we know, on the 13th of December, whether we're going to see some sort of, like, public thing with her and Joe. You know,
maybe
like
he
just a
will.
shout out.
Maybe he will engage with something he wants to engage with.
Oh! All right, you guys, Maddie, we always say here on DHR multiple times, pretty much every time we report on Billie Eilish, there are so many reasons that we love her, and today is no exception because this particular story just made us feel so warm and fuzzy on the inside. So Billie shocked fans in the coolest way, and she even had them in tears. Billie Eilish never ceases to amaze us or her fans. She quite literally gave fans the surprise of their lives during a promotional video for a new game called Just Dance 2020, which she said she has helped design. The game appears to be one of those dance-along videos, and Billie's song and Dance to Bad Guy is featured on the new game. Billie fans came to the EA studios to test out the bad guy portion of the game, and in the video, we see the fans arriving to the studio and getting themselves set up in front of the dance screen, and then we see Billie on the other side, or some room somewhere behind the scenes, watching on. So as the fans start dancing along, we see Billie creeping along behind them in the coolest way possible. Take a look. I mean, can you imagine the Billie Eilish was hanging out in the background watching onto you as you dance along to her moves and her song? Oh, okay, you guys, but it gets even better. So the reactions of the fans is everything. After Billie danced around, sat on the couch, and just watched on, when she actually surprised the fans, this is what went down.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
And then Billie being Billie, after she shocked her fans, they were all hugging it out and literally were in tears over getting to meet their idol in the coolest way. Billie even then joined in the fun by dancing along with them, and I mean, honestly, like, how cool is that? Billie fans that weren't in the video have flooded the comments section to share their feelings, saying things like, I'm crying so much. She's adorable. All of the girls were so cute and had such happy reactions. I just wish I could have been there to meet Billie. And another person said, when homie said, you're like my everything, I felt that way too much. And finally, this fan who said, only me who shed a tear watching this because this is my dream and I know it's never gonna happen. Honestly, we can only wish that something like this will happen for us one day. And Billie also shared a clip of the surprise to her Instagram, captioning it, quote, this made me so happy. Thank you Just Dance for making this happen and having me be part of your game. Used to watch the one Bieber did years ago over and over and over. I can't believe my life. You guys were so sweet. I love you. Go watch the full video.
Okay.
Can you imagine?
So Billie Eilish gives the best hugs from what it appears.
I know. We were talking about that when we saw the video.
I love her.
And we were
I'm in
thinking, like, you know, some celebrities, like when they meet their fans, like I can't imagine
one
them.
of these.
Yeah, or like I can't imagine them like diving in. Billie just like goes for it, dives in and like grabs them and hugs them, and it's so real.
Did
and
you,
it's
this, the one where she's on the couch and like holds the head? I'm like, that is the most motherly thing to do. Like,
I
it's okay,
know.
baby, it's okay.
I know. We just love her, and this is so cool. I actually want to play this game.
Yeah,
We need to like get it in the office.
right now, we're doing it. Shawn Mendes was mobbed outside of a gym in Sydney, Australia, and his fans are dragging other fans over it. Shawn Mendes is currently touring in Australia and was leaving a local gym in Sydney when fans approached him. The fans then proceeded to get in front of Shawn on the escalator and followed him up. And while Shawn was very cool, calm, and collected, as he always is, Mendes Army members did not like how some of these fans were treating him. We should add that there have been some other videos circulating on Twitter that show other angles and perspectives of Shawn being approached by fans, which we don't have the media rights to share, but show Shawn being pursued by fans for photos and selfies. Some Shawn fans took to Twitter to express their anger, with one person tweeting, Sydney Shawn stans are the worst. So immature, they would mob him just to make sure they're in a photo. I got pushed because of it, and Shawn did too. I am so disappointed. And another person who said, please keep in mind that Shawn is not obligated to take photos because he got mobbed. But remember, he is also a human being with real feelings, just like all of us. So please always treat him with some respect and give him some personal space. And finally, another person said, y'all mob Shawn, I'm gonna fly there and take y'all down. And this person who expressed their disgust for it, saying the fact that they just mentioned that Shawn got mobbed while at the gym in Sydney on Nova is truly disgusting. Should be ashamed of your behavior.
Shawn is just the sweetest.
I got a question for you because you are from Sydney,
I know, I was
Australia.
gonna say, I was like,
I'm calling you out, girl. You are from Sydney, Australia. Are the Shawn Mendes Army members that crazy? Have you seen this?
I can't speak on behalf of all of them. I don't want to get into trouble. But I will say that I was like looking at exactly where he was in Sydney, and I know that street, I know that corner, it's in like the CBD, and I was like, damn, if I was there, I wouldn't be mobbing him. I'd just be like watching.
Casually walking, pacing by,
hey.
back and forth,
Oh, hey.
taking pictures for us, you know?
Yeah, and I feel like Shawn's so sweet, and he is someone who, you know, when people do see fans see him on the street, he always makes the time, even when he's sweaty after the gym.
After the gym, like, I gotta shower, I gotta get rested for the show. He's like, yeah, sure, let's take pictures, let's sign autographs. Like, he's the nicest celebrity, I think, of 2019.
Yeah.
Maybe Billie Eilish too, but they're close.
Yeah. All right, so late yesterday, Shane took to Instagram Live, and honestly, like, we didn't see this one coming, and it felt like it could almost be an episode in the
40
series.
minutes. 40
For
minutes.
40 minutes, and you guys, he has addressed finally the reason why that whole Tati and James scandal drama that we saw teased in the trailer wasn't actually, or hasn't been in the series yet, and he didn't leave any stone unturned. Okay, so it's no secret that a lot of us have been wondering, when are we going to see the part of the series that deals with the James and Tati drama that was teased in the trailer? Of course, we are loving everything the series has shown us so far about the makeup palette and the business side of things, and to be honest, a lot of us haven't actually missed the drama because we've been so invested in this, but it has been a question that a lot of people have been asking and kind of demanding answers for. So yesterday, Shane took to Instagram Live in a 40-minute video to address everyone's questions on this and so much more. Shane started off by explaining that when he originally started making the series, he thought that people would only want to watch it if there was drama and that his subscribers didn't really care that much about makeup. Obviously, he was wrong. We love makeup and he realizes that now. He revealed what his original plan was and that he thought each episode was going to be about a different topic within the beauty world, like PR packages, launches, parties, etc. But then the James and Tati drama happened in the middle of making the series. Shane estimated that it was around the time they were waiting on the final sample. And that's when he realized it was about more than who spilled the tea or showing the drama. These were people's lives, and Dramageddon took a major turn. So he came to the conclusion,
whenever the drama episode comes, I'm going to have a message and a point.
And in saying that, Shane was always going to have the drama part have a good ending, because that's the way he does things, and everything did turn out good, as he says. He believes everyone learned from the situation and was going to make the focus about lessons learned, growth, and the positive place people got to putting the drama behind them. So then that brings us to the trailer. Shane revealed that he had edited and cut the trailer months before the series was edited, when he thought the series was going to be much more about the drama in the beauty community than his own collection and launch. And what we found really interesting about this part of the live is that when he revealed he actually sent the trailer to James before it went live. Shane went on to say that he is very open with everybody, and anytime he mentions someone in a video, i.e. Nikki Tutorials, he always reaches out to them first. Shane then went on to say this and reveal what James's reaction was to the trailer.
Always make sure they're okay with it. I always make sure that they know I'm not trying to f them over or whatever. So, sent James a trailer. He obviously was scared and like, oh my God, like I just got over this. I don't want to deal with this again. Like what? But he trusted me, and I was like, trust me. And he was like, okay, I trust you.
So it's good to finally know what the interaction between Shane and James was regarding the trailer, because as you would know, and remember, this was something that a lot of us were wondering about at the time. Shane revealed that he already has a number of episodes or episodes worth of content on all the drama that's ready to go. However, as the series has gone on, he has just started to feel very differently about that content and not really feeling right about posting it, as well as realizing a number of things. Shane felt that what he has posted to date was actually bringing people together in the beauty world, and he somehow had helped heal some people in a type of way because they were watching it and connecting with it. Shane also knew that a lot of the people he was potentially going to shade were watching the series, and they were getting a lot out of it, and he was bringing people together, so he didn't want to post it and quote, that up. Shane continued with the same kind of back and forth that he's been going through in his mind on all of this, and admitted that he has never felt so lost and stuck on what to post next. He went on about how it felt like a lose-lose situation, because if he doesn't post it, people are going to be upset and think that he was a fraud or lied, and if he does post it, he's bringing up old pain that so many people have now put behind them. Shane ended things by saying he wasn't sure what the next video will be, if there will be another video, and whether or not he will be posting all the drama. But he did say he was going to go back to the footage and sort of go through it all and sort of see where he ends up before sort of making any decisions, and was thanking all fans for their patience and, you know, giving him this time to sort of figure it out.
Yeah, which thankfully he did say something, because
Yes.
that has been on everyone's mind. It's been kind of a touchy subject for Shane fans, because like, okay, we got to see the really cool stuff, but like, where's the drama? Where's the nitty gritty?
And
Can we have it?
I think it was because the fact it was in the trailer. If it
Yes.
wasn't in the trailer, no one would have any expectations on it. But the fact is, he did say in that live as well that he wishes he didn't include it, or he shouldn't have included it, because he
Right.
realizes that kind of has sort of put an expectation in everyone's minds. And I completely understand everything he expressed. Like, I feel like with Shane talking to us for like 40 minutes, and like I felt like I could see every turning of his mind, and it felt like it was almost like my mind when I'm trying to think about things. I'm like, but what about this? What about that? And I love how honest he was with it in this, because I totally get it.
Right. Well, I do have a question. If he hadn't have included the beauty drama in the trailer, would it have been as big as it was? That's a good question.
And that's the thing.
Yeah.
And that's why some people feel like,
Slighted.
and there was a lot of tweets about this. We don't have time to get into them all. We do mention them in our daily, but there's a lot of tweets about this, and there were people on every spectrum. Some people feeling like they were strung along, waiting for the drama, and it wasn't there. Others are saying, we don't even care about the drama, just post what you want when you want.
We'll be there.
And then others saying, we actually want to see what happened after, like on the launch and after that, because he was sort of saying that video was everything to him, and he doesn't even know if he needs to make another video about everything that's happened afterwards. So I feel for Shane, but I feel like he's going to deliver and we're all going to be so happy whatever comes of
Shane
it.
Dawson has the best intentions. Let's just end it at that. Like, he's just a good person.
He is.
Yeah.
We're here for you, Shane.
We're here for you, Shane.
All right, Maddie, do you know what
Yes.
time it is?
Is it time for the...
Final rundown. Oh, I need to bring my phone out, because that's usually Emile's job.
Wah, wah.
All right, I'm back. I've got my stuff sorted out. So 1.5 minutes on the clock. Maddie kicking us off. now.
Okay, well, Selena Gomez has officially won Best Big Sister of the Year award. All right, so last night, Selena Gomez attended the Frozen 2 premiere with her little sister Gracie, who is just 6 years old, and they were in the most gorgeous matching outfits goals. Selena shared these adorable pictures from the carpet along with the caption, "Hope I'm officially the best big sissy ever now." She was living her best life. Frozen 2 was amazing.
Oh, they looked amazing. I'm really sad
heart.
I wasn't there.
My heart.
So, Kourtney Kardashian is actually taking a step back from the family business. In a recent interview with Entertainment Tonight, Kourtney revealed, "I just decided to spend more time as a mum and put more of my energy there," and teased that this will make more sense in season 18 of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Kim did deem Kourtney the least interesting to look at, as you probably remember, and surprisingly enough, Kim and Khloe are okay with Kourtney taking some time away from the cameras. Khloe said, "We definitely love Kourtney and we will miss Kourtney and whatever she decides to do, but people come, people go all the time in this family." And of course, she'll always have Poosh if she does really take that much of a step away.
Yeah, good old Poosh. Okay, so Liam Payne is speaking out about his ex and baby mama, Cheryl Cole. Liam Payne has spoken about his ex, Cheryl, revealing she is still the most important person in his life. Daily Mail reports that Liam made the admission during his upcoming documentary, Aunt Middleton and Liam Payne Straight Talking, in which they traveled to Namibia together. Liam said of his son Bear, who is now 2, becoming a dad at such a young age is such a difficult thing. And on Cheryl, he said, "She's one of the most, if not the most, important people in my life. I'm lucky I have someone who understands what I am going through." I know, right?
It's so great that even
It's
after
gotta hold a special place in his heart.
yeah, I mean, and they share a child together, so it's
Little
great.
Bear, he's 2.
I know.
I feel like they just popped these kids out. They all grow up so darn fast.
And on that note, that is the end of the final rundown. All right, you guys, that is it for today's episode of the Daily Hollywood Rundown. And of course, tomorrow we've got Celebrity Lowdown on Saturday morning, so make sure you tune into that so you don't miss us too much. And we've also got coverage on Sunday of the People's Choice Awards, so there is a lot happening this weekend. But before you go, a couple of questions on today's show.
Yes.
Do you have a question?
I do have a question. What do you guys think about the Shawn Mendes fans mobbing him outside of the gym? Appropriate, inappropriate? Let me know.
Be kind to the Australians. You guys, I really want to know what your thoughts are on Shane's Instagram Live and what your thoughts are on whether should he post the drama, should he not post the drama, should he post more videos? Like, what are your thoughts? What are your feelings on everything? Let us know in the comment section below. And we will see you tomorrow for Celebrity Lowdown. Bye, guys. Hold on though, before you go. Oh. But before you go anywhere, you can catch up on yesterday's episode of DHR right over here.
And you guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button like right now.
Did you click it?